are having a great start to your new year. Trying to see how I'm looking here. Yeah, so I wanted to stop on to wish everyone. I don't know why I said that. That is not good video etiquette, but anywho, I hope and pray that everyone had a fabulous start to their new year and that you are ready for some amazing things happening in 2025. So we have really been busy with property management, with real estate, and just really trying to focus in on what we need to do to move forward in 2025. And I just want to encourage you. I want to encourage you, okay? See, I'm all about that encouragement. I want to encourage you that whatever held you back in 2024, whatever held you back 2023, whatever held you back, period, last week, the month before, we're going to have to take the trash out. Yes, we are. We're going to have to take the trash out. Why? Because it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. No matter what held you back, you have the ability, the anointing, the power to move forward and ahead. So we are in a new presidency right now, and I see a lot of people feel some type of way. A lot of people feeling some type of way. Have y'all ever had ginger beer? Ginger beer. Yes, toast to ginger beer. It is so good, y'all. So good. Kind of give you a little tang after you drink it. It clearly is very good. I am a Costco shopper. Yes, I am. Why am I a Costco shopper? Because Costco still believes in DEI. So let's talk about this, because a lot of people feel that, DEI is just about race. I want to inform you that it is more than just race. Now, it really just baffles me that someone could be so insensitive. Now, I believe everybody should have fair rights and things of that nature as it relates to equality. I don't believe one person should be getting more than another person, things of that nature. But that's the way America is set up. That's the way America is set up. America is set up that it will allow people who are of certain ethnic group, certain financial class. America is set up that it allows people that are wealthy to have more than people who are not. And, that's sad, because that's America. That's America. That's the America that we live in. And if we want change, change requires you to be proactive. Change requires you to change your frame of mind. Change requires you to be an active participant in the change that you want to create. And what I find in America, especially after Monday, it has been very challenging. Now, I'm a social butterfly. I'm all over the place on social media. You can catch me on TikTok. What about that? I'm so happy TikTok is back. You can catch me on TikTok. You can catch me on Instagram. You can catch me on Facebook. You can catch me on Threads. And I've been on every platform, and I've been hearing and listening to the concerns of people. And Monday, when this guy just got into office, he's already cut programs that's going to affect lots of people. Now, if it does not affect you now, believe me, it's going to affect you soon. And if it doesn't affect you soon, it's going to affect somebody you know or somebody that you care about. Let's first talk about the prescription drug coverage. So, seniors who, I'm almost a senior myself. I'm 55, and I'm thankful that I don't have to depend on a lot of things that are government affiliated right now. But I know one day I will be, expecting my Social Security and all of that. It's even said we might not even get our Social Security. If you are under 60, The anticipation of you not getting your Social Security is great, okay? And that should concern you if you are a citizen of these United States, not getting benefits that you worked so hard for and not getting them. That should concern you. And so on Monday, that gentleman or that guy, I don't even want to call him a gentleman, because anybody who takes away from underprivileged people, I have no respect for them. If you hurting kids, if you're hurting seniors, some of the most vulnerable population, then no respect. So on Monday, if you did not know, the guy, the orange guy, and I don't like to call names because he is notorious for doing that, calling names. What kind of country allows someone to be in office who calls people names and think it's okay? I mean, that literally is very sad. Calling people names. He has disrespected people with autism. He has disrespected people with mental health issues, and calling them out of their name. Who does that? What country allows a felon to be in office? So he on Monday took away the prescription rights of people for health care. He took that away. So on Monday, if you know somebody that is on medication that is older, or even somebody that's younger, but somebody that cannot afford health care, he reversed everything that every one of his predecessors did as it relates to healthcare. You're going to pay more. So get used to it. You're going to pay more for healthcare than you did prior to Monday. Now, we already know the insurance industry kind of sucks. America is the only country where you got to go into debt. You got to fight for your health care. You got to fight for the right to be healthy. Everybody knows that only America. Okay, when other countries get free health care, we're in America going in debt because of health care. On Monday, that guy didn't make it any better. On Monday, he did not make it better by any means. People are suffering. People are hungry. People are going to be struggling these next 4 years. Now, I'm not one to speak negative over anything and anybody, but the truth is, people are going to be struggling and hurting for the next 2 years. And if that is not you, it's probably somebody you know or somebody you connected to. And see, we wait until the shit hits the fan before we want to talk about it. And everybody, now I agree, I'm not gonna say that I was ready for him to get out of office, but Biden was old. He was old. He is old. Trump old too. He's old. Both of them old. All of them old. You know, where are all these people? We have over 6 billion people, if I'm not mistaken, in the United States, but yet only two people ran for president. That just baffles me. I mean, is there not any other intelligent person in the world, in the United States, to run for office? That should make you say, because like I said, the next 4 years, we're going to be wishing, or the people that voted and that it affects are going to be wishing. And my parents are older. And I know that I'm going to be wishing for them that this did not take place. And so, healthcare, if you're diabetic, if you get epileptic medicine, or anything of that sort, you're going to pay a higher cost. If you have any type of medication for heart, all that stuff, you're going to pay a higher cost. And if you voted for that, then it is what it is. You got what you asked for. And in 2025, you need to understand what you asked for, you're going to get. And that's period. That's on everything. What you ask for, you will get. And so I am, I was reflecting back. My husband and I were thinking, we were like, when he was in office last, did we suffer? No, we did not suffer, but lifestyle did change a little bit. We weren't suffering. We still were doing the same thing, conducting business, because, the orange guy is for business. So if you don't have a business, I'm going to suggest that you start something to get a business, because he favors business. He favors big business more so than small business, but he favors business. And so being that he favors business, then those tax deductions that business owners get is going to be more favorable. And so if you don't have one, if you're interested in learning how to start a business, just ask me and I can help you get started. But it's going to be a lot that's going on. It's going to be a lot that's going on these next 3 years. And if you're not prepared, get ready for a roller coaster. And I'm not saying that to scare anybody. I'm just saying he has stated what he was going to do. And my mommy and my granddaddy and my grandmama and my parents always told me, when people show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. And he has showed us that he don't care about the poor. He loves the uneducated. He loves the uneducated. And so if you fall into those brackets, the poor and the uneducated, when he say he loves you just to get your vote and then spit you to the wolves. Yes, he does. And I know a lot of big corporations were at the inauguration. They stated that it was probably over $1 trillion behind him at the inauguration. And I don't doubt it, because Google was there. The owner of YouTube, Google, was there. We know Meta was there, who owns Instagram and what is it, Threads and Facebook. Meta guy was there. We know Chow, or I think that's his name. If I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize. The owner of TikTok was there. And then we know Elon Musk. What the hell was that he did? That, or whatever. What was that? I mean, that was so disrespectful. But America, we've come to expect and tolerate disobedience to this country. Great is thy. I mean, what was that? So disrespectful. I mean, and then with the release of all these people, that one of the guys literally beat the police with his own baton, beat the police, pushed him up against the glass, had him hollering and yelling on January 6th. He the, I just don't understand that. So for the next 4 years, anybody with a felony, they should be hired on the job. For the next 4 years, anybody that does wrong, you literally stating that it's okay to do wrong. It's okay to get caught up in some stuff, because the president of these United States is a felon. The president of these United States let people go who committed crimes. And when you think about that, think about the repercussions that are going to follow that. Think about that. You got kids, people in high school. Something happened in Tennessee today. We people were talking about, you are so concerned about an app. Now, I love me some TikTok. You are so concerned about an app, but yet we still got mass destruction going on in these United States. The United States, we got a lot of problems. We got a lot of problems that we need to resolve. And if we don't resolve it, we're only going to see the destruction of a consistent destruction of the United States. So I am diabetic, so I'm sitting up here trying to, and thank God I can afford my medication, because for those that can't, we're going to really struggle. It's the economy. I pray. Eggs were still the same price, because I went to go check to see how much eggs were. No, the eggs ain't what I'm worried about. I'm worried about medication, and thank God I'm not on a lot of medication, but there are people that are. So we need to look at that. 129, yay, go me, go me, is really hard managing diabetes. Yes, it really is hard managing illness, period. And like I said, with this new administration, with them increasing the price of drugs, we got a lot of stuff. In the comments, put in the comments if you know somebody that's going to be affected by the increase of prescription drugs. If you know somebody that does not have health care, because I know a lot of people that don't. And I am an insurance broker, so I try my best to help people that don't have insurance get insurance. I just actually finished speaking to a gentleman who had been in the hospital 10 times already between and December and this month. And he's already been in the hospital 10 times. 10 times. Has no health insurance, no health insurance. I was able to fortunately get him some health insurance for zero monthly premium. And it's a government program. And I hear many people calling, asking, thinking people are gonna give them some money. The government gonna give them some money. Trump ain't finna give you no money. You're not finna get no money. The government don't have no money from you. Then today, he also, or was it Monday, fired several people that were on his staff, the DEI. He also, if you were working for the government and you were at home, a remote worker, no more. Again, we go back to when people show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. Because they ain't lying. When people tell you, show you, speak to you about who they are, believe them. I believe when people tell me who they are. I believe when people show me who they are. And it is really unfortunate. So I hope and pray that this year, in fact, I'm going to make sure that I make it a great year. I'm starting my year off thankful, grateful, happy, filled, blessed, and all of that. But I know a lot of people, they're going to be going through some things because of the fact that healthcare is very expensive. It's very expensive. And for him to remove or to remove that part where health insurance is going to increase, wow, it is crazy, really crazy. But yeah, so I just wanted to jump on first of all to say Happy New Year to you. We got a lot of new things going on, a lot of things I'm going to be doing on my channel. If you have been a rider, a ride and live with me, yes, I so appreciate you. If you have been here since day one, I am celebrating my 12 years on YouTube. Y'all, and if I had known about YouTube, the power of YouTube, I would have been here building than all on these other platforms. I've been on every platform building. I'm everywhere on social media because I love social media, y'all. But if you've been rocking with me since day one, God knows I appreciate you and I thank you. And I thank you for sharing my channel. I thank you for being a part of my space and just being true. Just being true. Because I do have a lot of loyal family members that are connected with me on my channel. And I so appreciate you for that. But I'm going to wish you well. I'm going to ask that you stay in prayer because prayer is necessary right now for many reasons. Because of the fact we don't know what tomorrow will bring, but we must know that with God, all things are possible. And we know with God that He can change the things that are affecting us in life. He can make them better. He may not come when you want him to, but he's always right on time. And my message to everybody that I talk to, my goal, I've been really busy, so I haven't had time to go live. But my ultimate goal is to make sure that I go live 1 to 3 times a week. Why? Because I want to connect with my audience. Why? Because I want to know who you are. Why? I want to know why you stay in tune with me and why you stay in touch with me. Okay? Do you like my family? Do you like my vlogs that I do? Do you like my travel vlogs? Do you like my business vlogs? Because this is a lifestyle channel. This is a lifestyle channel. It's I am Denise Shell. And I was pondering, I was like, should I change my name again? But I like consistency. And I like the I am Denise Shell. But I noticed that when I'm talking to people and I mention to them to go to my channel and I tell them I am Denise Shell, the other day they couldn't find it. I'm like, I know, just Google me, okay? Just Google me, you'll see me. But yeah, and then I just got a strike on one of my videos that I'm sitting up here looking at. This video has been uploaded almost 3 months, but today YouTube came and told me that I got a music strike. I know a lot of people right now literally are taking music off their channels and not putting on their videos because you never know when YouTube gonna come back and say a strike or any of these platforms that you got a strike because you're using the music of others. And I truly respect that and understand it because I'm a business owner myself, and I won't want nobody taking my material and I not get compensated for it. So I have no problem with that. But my thing is, this video been up here almost 3 or 4 months, and now, now you want to tell me that I got a strike? What the heck is that? Anywho, I'm just going to replace the song. It may not be the song that I want to hear or anything because if y'all check these songs out, majority of this music they put on here, I don't listen to. And I know my audience don't listen to Spring in My Step. Who listens to that? I don't even know what that is. But yeah, it got it on there. So I got to get that off of there because I don't want, when I become monetized again, I certainly do not want strikes to be on my channel, because I used to upload a lot of stuff as it relates to just things that I'll be seeing out, on other people videos. But that's how I got demonetized. You can't do that. It has to be your original content. And I don't mind putting original content out there because I have enough that I can put up every day in my daily life of my business and things that I do to have original content. And you should want to be you, true to you in 2025. Yes. So I thank each and every one of you for being here. Don't forget to like this video. It is free. It's free to like stuff. Just go ahead and like it. And if you feel a need to share it because of the information I provide, thank you for sharing the videos as well. And again, I just want to make sure that you understand that this year, 2025, can be your year, regardless of who is in that house, okay, in DC, regardless of who is there. What God has for you is for you. You don't have to worry about the economy. You don't even have to worry about these drug prices that are going to increase. But just be aware of it and know that people, if you're not suffering and hurting, somebody else is. And figure out what can you do to make people's lives better. I'm all about that. What can I do? Okay, because I'm here as a steward of God. What can I do to make somebody else's life better? What can I do to change my life? What can I do to create a legacy to help my children, my family to be better? I'm always about inspiring messages, always about inspiring, living a happy, healthy, mentally, physically life. And why? Because you owe it to yourself. You deserve it. You deserve to speak life over you. And I believe what comes out of the mouth, that's what happens, okay? Because in the word of God, it says the power of the tongue, okay? The power of the tongue. What you speak out comes back, okay? And so therefore, I only speak goodness, I only speak grace, and I only speak mercy. That's it. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for tuning in. And again, blessings and peace. Let's make 2025 that year. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.